beautiful people. My name is Naila, your host for the Art of Living show. A few kilometers away from the hustle and bustle of the city of Nairobi lies a hidden gem. The landscape is carpeted by tea and melodic chirping birds. This is a getaway, home away from home, where peace and tranquility reign supreme, ready to unwind. This is Art of Living. Let's discover, explore, and engage. Hey, how you doing? You look lovely.
Thank you. You
love
too.
the white and the black.
Oh, thank you so much.
This is
love
for
this.
you. Thank you for opening your hidden gem to us.
Oh,
It looks
so
like a
happy.
house. Are these like your two homes?
I wish I lived here, but no. Yeah, it's a staycation.
Okay.
You can come and just relax.
And relax.
Yes.
Was this like done and then you guys moved out of the home, or were they just built for staycation?
We built these for staycation.
Okay.
So by design, everything is meant to lead you to relax and just enjoy.
Really?
Yes,
How
yes,
big
yes.
are they? How big are the rooms?
We have 3 bedrooms. Both houses are actually 3-bedroom houses.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 2 houses.
Okay.
Yes.
This is your farm.
Yes, this is home, family home.
Okay.
Yeah.
How big is it?
Almost 100 acres or
100
thereabout.
acres,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Beautiful. I'm
Yeah.
seeing a bit of tea. I've seen
Yes.
you've also grown some maize.
Yes, so we have a bit of plants
Okay.
as well, and
Okay.
a bit of maize, of course, but it's all subsistent. But then the tea then is for commercial purposes. Yeah.
So this is Ravenswood Escape.
Yes.
So why
Karibu.
Ravenswood? Why you guys are fancy.
I'm telling you, actually that's the name we found here. I remember my dad was telling me a story when they were younger. There used to be, like crows, the way crows are, they're black,
Yeah.
but then ravens have a white kind of, it looks like a vest, like
Yeah.
the birds are wearing a vest.
Yeah.
So the place used to have so many ravens, and the place was called Ravenswood.
Hey,
Yes, so that's the
thank God for
backstory.
such beautiful names and birds.
Yeah.
Sounds incredible. So this
Yes.
is 100 acres you mentioned earlier.
Yes, yes, yes.
Is it always this green and beautiful? The ambience evergreen? Like,
Wow. So, I mean, it's most part of the year, yes, it is green. Actually, all through the year, it is green.
Yes.
But I don't know if you remember last year, there was actually a period where there was drought. That's the first time I remember looking at the tea farms and just seeing a lot of tea withering. It was not very nice, but
Yeah.
that was early last year. But ideally, it's green throughout the year.
It's green throughout the year.
Yes.
Okay. So do I get to taste some of your tea?
Of course.
I can't
How
wait.
can you come to Tigoni and not have tea?
Yes,
Surely.
I'd love that. I'd
Yeah.
love that. When we go
Yeah.
in, I can't wait to smell the sweet aroma of straight from the farm.
Correct.
Guys, this is such a beautiful place. Before we finish and we go in, what
Yeah.
activities can people do here?
Wow. The things that are very straight out the back, when you look, you can see tea. You can have a picnic in the tea farm.
Okay.
So you can enjoy your tea in the farm. You can also do cycling. We have some electric bikes. You can be able to cycle within the area.
Okay.
You could go down into the forest. We have a little dam, see the water streams.
Nice.
Something like that. So you can also do a tea tour around the farm,
Nice.
learn more about the tea. You
Okay.
can also be able to...
You have an expert taking people.
Most of the time we try and do a double tag team with my dad. So he does the tours
Okay.
and then I host the guests here.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Lovely.
that's a few of the activities that you can do. You can have a barbecue out here. Yeah.
So floriculture is part of what you guys also do here.
Yeah.
Talk to me about it.
Wow. So we have some greenhouses down at the farm. We have greenhouses where we do grow and nurture house plants. So we have
Like this,
like this,
Thank you
perhaps.
very much, Art of Living viewers.
And I've received
Sure,
a
should I take back my
plant.
plant?
No, I'm really so happy. All plants, we love them all, so no problem. So we do have some house plants
Okay.
in the greenhouses.
Okay.
And when guests are staying with us, they can actually learn more about the plants. They can actually buy some because we do sell them from the farm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely. So maybe you should give that back to me because you already have a farm.
I will gift you another plant. You will exchange plants today.
I love it. I'm just
We'll
kidding.
exchange
I'm
plants.
just kidding.
No.
I
Thank
want to
you.
go in
Thank you.
and
Yes.
experience the beautiful cottage. Can we go?
Yes, welcome.
All right. From the farm to the cup.
Straight from the farm to the cup.
I love it.
Karibu
Asante.
chai.
Thank you very much. So
You're welcome.
What's the name of your tea farm?
Ravenswood Farm.
Farm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Karibu
switch to
chai.
Ravenswood
Farm.
Farm.
Yeah. How do you like that?
I love it. I
Wow.
don't think I've ever had such a nice cup of tea.
And I infused it with some rosemary.
Yes.
Can you
tastes
taste the
amazing.
rosemary?
Yeah. Oh, that's what it is.
Yes,
Aha,
yes,
very
yes.
clever.
So fresh from the garden
Okay.
into the tea.
I love it.
Yeah.
So nice. Guys, I'm enjoying this cup of tea because out there it's really cold. So let's talk about beautiful ambience here. I love the lighting. I love very interesting curtain black. You know,
Yeah.
that's different. Not many people do black curtains.
Yeah.
What role did you play in creating this beautiful space?
Wow. So I did the deco. I do the deco work, and yeah, I was going more for contemporary feel.
Okay.
So I thought black goes pretty much with all the colors.
Yes.
And because the walls are white,
Yes.
we have a few pieces that have a bit of black, like these fixtures behind you, and a bit of the pillowcases as well. We have a bit of black. So I thought that would help the space kind of have a different feel, but
Yes.
also incorporate the feel of the contemporary kind of decor.
All right.
Yeah.
You didn't want to, I'm just thinking out loud,
Yeah.
because this is a farmhouse.
Yes, yes.
So why did you decide to go with contemporary style as opposed to a country?
Farm.
Yes.
Country. Well, that's a good question. I really had a blank slate. Now, the thing is, we have two houses. I
Yes.
feel like the other house has more of that feel.
Okay.
And we also have a cabin that's coming up.
Okay.
So I thought maybe the cabin might do better for that specific country feel.
Okay.
And I thought maybe we can have a diverse kind of offering where
Okay.
a customer can choose, I like this more than the
Yes.
other.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a playground for you.
Correct.
So for this house, it chose black curtains. What about the other house?
Actually,
They're
the
all
living
black?
room also has black.
Okay.
But I think all the rooms have different colored drapes, yes, and
Okay.
curtains, yes.
Okay. Now, I think because there are two houses, I want our viewers to get a feel of both houses. So the other house has black curtains like this.
In the living room, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the seats. I see you've infused this beautiful orange burnt
Yes.
color. I love it.
Thank you, thank
It's
you.
vibrant, very inviting.
Yes.
It makes you feel warm because out there, guys, it can be cold. It's rain, it's tranquil, but cold.
It's
So when you walk in, you feel warm, and the fireplace gives the vibe.
Yes.
It's not so bad.
Yes. I wish we lit it up.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, but we can light it up before you leave.
I like
And then
that.
we can enjoy something by the fireside.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that. So talk to me about the choice of colors for your seats and why these seats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had a mood board.
Okay.
So the mood board incorporated, we wanted to include a bit of the wood. As you can see, the door has wood.
Yes.
And you can see we have a butcher's block.
Yes.
That is also serving like as a dining kind of a space with a bench over here. We felt that this would augur well together with the wood feel.
Yes.
Instead of maybe a different color, we thought this meshes better with the wood.
Yes,
Yeah.
I totally agree. And it also goes very well with the fireplace.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that detail. Yes.
It complements.
Thank you. Thank you.
The color is infused and it looks so beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's talk about your floor.
Yeah.
You didn't choose wooden floor because it's tiles.
Yes.
And I believe because it's from the country, it's easy to clean.
Yes.
Okay, but it looks
And
beautiful.
it's clay.
Okay.
So
it's clay.
Yeah, it makes the house a bit warmer.
Okay.
So you can go for the wooden finish, which is also really good.
Yeah.
And we might be having that in the cabin that's coming up.
Okay.
But we chose the clay because it also retains a bit of warmth.
Oh, nice.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's a tip.
Correct.
I had no idea, but you at home now know when you're building, clay retains warmth, and I think it's a brilliant trick and a hack when you're building and you want to have not necessarily a wooden floor, but tiles. This works, the clay works. Is it expensive?
It's fairly a bit more expensive than maybe your regular tiles, but it's more affordable than wood. For sure, I'll tell you that much.
There you go. There you go. I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
So, your kitchen is modern.
Yes.
With fitted appliances.
Yes.
Hey, you guys are posh.
We want when someone comes, they can enjoy also putting together their meals.
Okay.
We are on a self-catering basis.
Okay.
But then as well, we have a chef. So if someone would like a chef, there's also an option of hiring the chef.
Okay.
But at least if you need to get anything done, you can be able to pop something in the oven or just cook something on the cooker.
Yes.
Yeah.
This was custom made specifically for you?
Yes.
Because the cabinets, your storage looks beautiful, I must say. I like the finishing. The top counter is black. It goes very well with your curtains. It looks so beautiful. I hope you guys at home are enjoying this. And they're opening this space too. You at home, you can come and indulge and enjoy this beautiful space. So how big is, you said it's a 3-bedroom house.
Yes.
Because we are talking about the deco in the living room, and I like our viewers to also get inspiration behind some of the things that people do in their spaces. I want you to talk about the cushions. I like the idea of having different prints, black and white. It's unconventional. You know, with the orange, it's unconventional. But it ties very well with the curtains. Talk to me about this and the other house, the deco in the other house, your living room deco.
Yes. So I remember when we were trying to put the houses together, we really, first of all, I'm in black and white. I think I naturally really gravitate to black and white, but then as well, so I have a little bit of my personality in the deco, a little bit of that, and then also with the different, we're working with a friend who is also an interior designer. So we sat and created the mood boards and tried to put together colors that mesh well together. Before throwing everything around.
I hadn't noticed that, guys. Can you imagine her outfit?
It's screaming black and white. So
really,
infusing
you
a
are
bit of
passionate
personality.
about the prints and the color, which is amazing. It just goes to, this is oozing out. This is you. Like it's written all over the place, which is wonderful. It looks amazing.
Thank you, Naila.
Okay, so you did that. For the other house, you have green. Let's talk about I like the green seats. Let's talk about the green seats and what you also did with your floor and the curtains and the lighting in the other house so that it caters for different tastes, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, for people who have different tastes. If you don't like
That's
orange, there are people who
true.
can't stand orange.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
very true.
and there are people who can't stand green either. So you have an option.
That's true.
Talk to us about
The other house.
Yes.
I think the green was to give it more of a, someone mentioned, a bit of a vintage-ish kind of feel.
Yes.
And even if you notice the light fixtures, we have a bit of the rope fixtures, light fixtures.
Yes.
So it has more of a bit classic, oldish kind of a feel. And now this was more contemporary.
Okay.
Yeah, but of course I didn't forget the black and white.
Oh, you must have a dose of black and white.
Everywhere, yes.
Most importantly.
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
Also, I feel as we're speaking, this makes me feel like this is for younger people. This space is for younger people. Or people who like modern style, like you've rightfully said.
Yeah.
So if you come with your parents, they can go to the other place.
No.
Is that what you're trying to drive at?
No, actually, genuinely, I feel like style can transverse age.
No,
You know
it's
what I
true.
mean?
No, it's true.
Yeah, the Gen Zs don't come for me, but it appeals to everyone. I mean, I feel like, yeah, there is a group that would like maybe a bit of the classic feel.
Yeah.
Maybe a younger group, maybe they prefer more of the contemporary. At least we are hoping to capture everybody.
Are you a Gen Z?
Myself, I'm a millennial.
By the way, you just mentioned you have a 3-month-old baby.
Yes.
Oh,
he's
congratulations.
Wow, my heart.
Yeah, a girl
yeah.
or a boy?
A little boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's his name?
Alpha.
Alpha.
Yes.
Oh, nice. How is the
So-
experience being a mom?
Wow. It's quite, I think it was shocking.
Okay.
At first, when you become a mom, people tell you you won't sleep,
Yeah.
but you're not ready for how much you won't sleep. So
Okay.
it was a bit shocking, but now I think I've eased into it and it's beautiful. I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What has he taught you so far?
Wow. About balance living. I think I want to be, of course, a mom and I want to be there for him. But of course, I have to provide.
Yes.
And of course, I have to still not drop the ball here, even if I'm still being a mom. So
Okay.
I'm learning a bit of balanced living, even as I still carry him with me. Even now, he's somewhere nearby,
Around.
not
if you
very
hear
far.
him crying, she has to run in breastfeeding.
Yeah, so
I like that.
so just a bit of balanced living. That's what I'm learning.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, that is amazing. And congratulations.
Thank you so much.
This, of course, is a family business.
Yes.
And how are you balancing being able to make sure that the standards are up to par as much as it is a family business? You studied in Daystar, you did marketing.
Yes.
How are you applying those skills in your family business, and what are the things that you're doing to make sure that this business for your family is profitable?
Wow, that's a good question. I think when I did marketing, I really thought I'd be in the corporate world doing all of that.
Yes.
Then, I mean, life happens. And I was working for a period of time, about 7 years, and then I found myself, I was out of a job. And I really had to really think quickly, okay, what do I do? I mean, life has to continue.
Yes.
And I remember we had started kind of the Airbnb business with my friends as a side hustle.
Okay.
But then along the way we shut down. But I came home and I talked to my dad and I told him, I think we have something here.
Okay.
So
this was your idea.
this was my idea.
Well done.
Yeah, so ideally,
Okay.
the family has been doing a lot of tea, but now I was thinking on the question of how do we make the business more profitable.
Yes.
I thought maybe, I told my dad, why don't we try this? I mean, I have tried it out there and
Yes.
it works.
Yes.
Though we had a bit of hiccups and we had to shut down, I really believed in the idea.
Okay.
I really do enjoy traveling, and I thought, what if we had a space in Tigoni, not too far from Nairobi?
Yes.
And people can get away, come and, you know, just kick back and enjoy and relax,
Yes,
really.
yes.
So that's how we came up with the idea, and
Okay.
thank God I really do have a dad who believed in the idea, and we started off one house, and then we thought, okay, not a bad idea, let's try and expand this. And that's how we are here with now 2 houses, hopefully still growing.
Nice.
Yes.
I think that is a very good tip for also people with certain assets as family, as a family, and you may not have a job out there, and you can think out of the box and say, is this something that I can also do? Like what you do. I mean, there's no employment, you were out of a job, but here now you are creating job for other people as a millennial. So well done to you.
Thank you, Naila.
Yes,
Thank
and
you,
this is brilliant. I love the space. It looks beautiful.
Thank you.
So did you have the seats custom made? Because it has a velvetish feel.
Yeah.
It has very good finishing.
Yeah.
Where did you source the seats from?
Yeah.
Because our viewers love to know where to get some of these amazing pieces.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I will tell you this, Naila. Every single piece is locally made. Everything from the seats to the deco. Most of the pieces we've sourced them locally. Working with local artisans is also part of what I really am keen on, because I mean, you can always import something, but we do have the skill sets here in our country.
Yes.
And really, this was done by an artisan here in Kenya, in Ngara.
Very nice.
Yes. So
Beautiful.
Each of the pieces, I could tell you a story, but all of the pieces are locally sourced.
That is incredible. There you
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
You have also provided artisans out there with some business.
Yes.
You're employing people. Just at home, you as a young person, you might look around if you guys have a farm or any asset, and you can rethink and see how can you change the narrative. And with some of the resources, with some loan, you can come up with something as good as this.
Thank you.
So when you're constructing this house, what are some of the challenges you faced, by the way?
Wow. So some of the challenges, well, first of all, there was no empty land space. So we had this space from the outside. I think you can see there's grass, there's the 2 houses, actually 3 houses. So we had to uproot the tea plantation, most of the chunk of it from this area, and then now start setting up the houses. So the uprooting, that process, it takes up a bit of time, and also it's tedious, and of course financially you're trying to get your buy-in from your dad. He has to let go of a piece of land that was doing something else to try and invest in a new idea. So that was a bit, but yeah. Here we are.
Here you are.
Yes.
And what was the investment, say, for like this part, I mean this 3-bedroomed house?
Give or take 8 million to 10 million.
Okay. And I'm sure it's return.
Well, yes. I think of it as a long-term investment, and for sure it will definitely return. But yeah, I think the first few years in any business, especially the first 3 years, they are the baby years of your business. You're still a startup. So right now we do a lot of marketing work. We're really hard at work trying to get yourself out there.
Yes.
So that with time, the profits will come. There's nothing that's too quick anyway.
Agreed. Yeah. It's a journey.
It's a journey for sure.
And believability. In terms of standards.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, you report to your dad.
That's true.
That's your boss.
Yes.
Okay. How is he strict? Is he a strict dad, or is he?
He's very easygoing.
Yes.
Very friendly, but of course you have to present numbers. He has to see, does this make sense?
Yeah.
It feels kind of like Shark Tank, you know, you're trying to pitch an idea and it's like, what if it doesn't go right? What will we do? And, you know, you have to be ready with the answers and make it sound like, you know, this will make sense at the end of the day.
I'm sure some days are easy, some days are not easy. But what have you learned from this whole process of doing business with your dad?
Wow. I think now I'm a new mom.
Yes.
And something I've learned from him, even through this process, is that you have to believe in your children. You have to believe in your children, because if he didn't take a chance on me, I can tell you I didn't have the capacity to do it all. But
Yes.
he stood by me and he gave me a chance. So I really think you should learn how to
Believe in your children.
Believe in your children.
Yeah, and empower them.
100%.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's talk about the lighting. I like the mix, of the fixtures that you have in your space. What's the process of picking them up, and why this specific lighting? I love that.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah.
We wanted something, as you've said, that feels like an art piece.
Yes.
So that the wall is not just very boring. And I mean, you could put art pieces, and I think we are still in the process. I think we want to be on a Kaizen kind of growth curve, where you are always trying to improve ourselves. But we wanted at least the walls not to be too bare, and also to have a touch that ties in with what we already have, like with the couches. As you remember, you were talking about the black curtains.
Yes.
So there's a bit of black there. There's a bit of black there.
Yes.
And then for the metallic feel, we went with gold.
Yes.
So we have that golden feel there, and a bit of that here.
Nice.
So, yeah.
And this is warm and nice.
Yes.
How do you keep your standards, given that it's your family business and you can let go sometimes because it's family business?
Comfort and
yes.
In any industry that you're in, there's a lot of competition.
True.
So if you are dropping the shoe in any way, be it cleanliness, be it, people come and they're like, oh, there isn't anything to do. I mean, we can go elsewhere where there's something else to do. So you have to make sure all the time the standards you're trying to keep up with are those of the industry, and not necessarily telling yourself, okay, this is comfortable. You have to keep thinking how to be ahead.
And to cut you short.
Yeah, sure.
Do you know who has employed you? It's your clients.
That's true. Those are the real bosses, actually.
Those are the real bosses.
That's true.
We can go to the rooms?
Welcome. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
The textures, the rich, beautiful color. I love this brown fleece blanket here. Talk to me about the process of creating this comfortable and stylish room.
Okay, so I think we had touched a bit on the country kind of feel. I remember you had asked me about that.
Yes.
And we were trying to do that with the wooden beams.
Okay.
Trying to just leave them out. At first, it was gonna be covered, of course, then we put some kind of ceiling on top, but we thought actually it looks good.
Yeah.
So we kind of left this for that feel.
Yes.
So that it gives kind of a country
nice touch.
Yes, a country kind of a feel. And then we tied it in with a bit of this light fixture that also has touches of brown as well. Tying it in with the brown over here.
Hey.
And lighting it up with a bit of orange. Yeah.
I like
something
it.
Like that. Yeah.
You know your deco very well.
I'm good friends with my Pinterest boards.
Oh,
and
it
also
works.
interior designers, you should really take advantage, yeah.
Those opportunities to work with one, but I think you
Yes.
pretty understand what you're doing with your look and feel.
Thank you.
So the cost of having wooden beams, is it an expensive venture?
Well, you need them because you see the structure of the house, remember, it's like this. So you're going to have them anyway.
Yes.
So ideally, we didn't put now a ceiling.
Okay.
So the cupboard, the board ceiling, kind of a ceiling to seal the beams is what we didn't even invest in. So really, it's probably cheaper to just keep the wooden beams open.
Another tip, good people. Having wood beams does not cost you. We don't have to have ceilings. but this is a very nice touch to have and give a country feeling and a charming to your space. If you're looking to have this kind of a vibe in your space, it's warm, it's nice. I like the fact that you have a high ceiling as well.
Yeah.
It gives it depth and makes it very spacious. Let's talk about your beds. Are they also done by artisans?
Yes, well,
look at you supporting.
You've got it. You really have to, because we do have everything in our country.
Yes.
We really don't give ourselves enough credit, but
Yes.
we do have everything.
Yeah.
So the bed, it's a 6x6 bed, and still locally sourced together with the mattress and the duvets and everything.
Lovely.
Yes.
Where did you get this lampshade from? I like it. It's woven beautifully. Yeah.
Yes, we got this as well locally.
Okay.
And literally on the roadside, an artisan who creates something on the roadside.
Yeah.
And I just was driving past and I was like, this will be such a good touch in these rooms that have the wooden beams. So,
and it works.
Yeah.
Like magic.
Like magic.
I like that. Those little spotlights there.
Yes.
They work.
They do. I mean, we were thinking maybe we'd have something more fancy or something that has more detail, but then we thought this might work better because it's simple and yet they're also movable. So if someone doesn't want light directly on them, or if someone is trying to read a book at night, they can easily direct it on their side of the bed, and the other partner can actually be sleeping. And
that's another nice tip. Most of the time we do lampshades around the bed, but I like these spotlights. It doesn't take too much space.
Yes.
I think I've seen how you've utilized the space beautifully, because if you had lampshades here, it would have looked a bit bulky and it would have taken a lot of space. So having that works, and then it's white on the wall so you can hardly see it, yet it's functional.
Yes.
The design of the room, what stands out for me is the wooden beams and this how you have designed this room. It's not your conventional room.
Yes, yes.
You know, it looks different, it looks good.
Thank you.
I mean, I just want, and as I open the curtains, I see the views of the Tiffany.
Yes.
Everything that all of us wanna have for ourselves after having the hustle and bustle of being in the city.
Yes.
This is all we need to just come and chill. Can we see the other room?
Yes,
Let's see
please.
if there's another.
Let's do it. Let's do
that. Talk to me about this beautiful room.
So this room is more feminine.
Okay.
Maybe because of maybe a bit softer colors on the drapes, a bit on these pillowcases, on the cushion cases. Yeah, and then of course the white walls continue, small golden details.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bit softer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's also much more spacious. I see it's also en suite.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Actually, all our bedrooms are en suite.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes,
Hey, please. You
yes.
don't.
No mixing bathrooms. Yeah.
You get your own space. So this is this the
Bathroom? Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
okay?
So you have your wash closets
Nice.
and the shower right there.
Oh, I like the idea of sliding door.
Yes.
A nice touch.
Farm finish, you know, the farm feel again.
Yes, exactly. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Again, here, wooden beams. I see you went ahead with the same theme of the lampshade.
Yes, yes.
Beautiful. What's beautiful with the wooden beam idea? Again, from here, I see the beautiful view of the farm.
Yes, you do get the view of the farm.
Yes.
And also you can see the villa that's right next door.
Yes, yes.
So the houses are right next to each other.
So nice.
Yeah.
So nice. I have noticed something about each room that I've entered. There's a plant.
Yes.
And a huge plant for that. As a person who loves plants,
Yes.
it's a very nice way of adding life into a space.
Yes.
Could you talk to us about your ideas which plants these are, because I'm sure you're much more knowledgeable about the plants that you do well indoors. Yeah.
So we do have plants in all the houses. Remember, on the farm we do floriculture, yeah?
Yes.
So we grow plants, ideally to deco homes and spaces. The thing about plants, they help you feel more relaxed. Remember, we want to have a feel of relaxation. When people come, they need to get away and relax. Plants help ease the mind. And also something about plants is that also they clean the air.
Okay.
Yeah, so some plants that we keep in the rooms, they are good for cleaning air. And then also we use a lot of philodendrons. You said they're actually big in size.
Yes.
Most of them are philodendrons.
Where? Philodendrons.
Yes, and that's a general family name. And then there are specific there's specific names, scientific names for each of them. So each room has a different plant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it easy to maintain it?
Well, yes. Ideally, it's fairly easy because we try, if you notice, we try to keep them next to the window so they get ample light. We remember from our science classes, sunlight helps the plants create chlorophyll, which is food for the plants. So they need a lot of lighting.
Yes.
So that is a key thing. And then you water according to the seasons. If it's a cold season, then you don't overwater. And then when it is sunny, then you do more frequent watering schedules. So it's not too difficult to maintain, but you have to be mindful so that you keep them alive.
Nice. Those are nice tips, I think, to have when you have a plant at home.
Yes.
Viewers, even in your bedroom, I think like this looks so beautiful.
Thank you.
I saw that in the other room, your living room, you had a plant.
Yes.
And everything that you've put together works beautifully. You've infused a touch of something that complements the space. So well done to you.
Thank you.
Your standards are very high.
Thank you.
Your finishing is incredible. We've not managed to go to all the rooms, but I'm sure even the other house has similar look and feel.
Yes, yes, yes.
For the rooms,
yes,
the bedrooms.
Yes.
Any particular room that is your favorite in the other house?
Wow. I think the downstairs room that has the orange touches. I don't know if I like orange, but yes, there's some orange touches, and it has 2 beds in that room. So similarly in this house, we have one room that has 2 beds. So ideally, if you have a bigger group and maybe you have a bigger group, 4 guests can stay in those rooms specifically. 4 guests can comfortably fit in those rooms. Yeah, I think the orange room is my favorite.
It's your favorite?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, the process of building this, 2 buildings, this is the first one, or that was the first one?
That was the first, and this is the second.
Okay, there were learnings that you had. Yeah, there were learnings that you have. So, I mean, other than us giving people deco tips, are there 2 tips you can tell somebody when they're starting off, when they plan to build, if they own land somewhere? Are there 2 tips that you learned?
There's no land that's too small or too big. Just look at the space that you have. You can always work something. And
from sourcing materials, I believe that's the biggest hurdle.
Sourcing materials, you easily can get everything locally. I think you just have to be open-minded and ready to experiment. You'll find that you can get everything that you need locally. Yes.
Yeah, okay, all right.
And another tip is to have a good team. Yeah, no one is self-sufficient. So if you have a good team from the building to even the maintaining, you will be able to run things smoothly when you have a good team. From the chef to the housekeeping to everything. If you have a good team, you're good to go.
Are you a democratic boss?
Yes, I actually let someone do their thing. Once you've shown me that you can do a good job, run your show.
Absolutely. Now, I saw your chef working so hard, preparing a meal for us.
Yes.
Talk to me about your chef.
Oh, Richard is really one of the people who I'm telling you about having a good team.
Yes.
He's very reliable.
Okay.
And he's very good at what he does.
Okay.
I can't wait for you to try out his food. I have something ready for us, so let's go and try that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Super. We are about to go to the balcony and just enjoy views on views. Please come with us. We've taken the tour of the place. Melodic chirping birds, just enjoying views on views.
Yeah.
So how many people can this place accommodate?
We're looking at 8 guests
Okay.
to 16 guests because each house can host 8 guests.
Okay.
Because there are 16 at maximum capacity.
16?
Yes.
Hey, you guys are generous.
We're very generous.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have a chef if you need one, or you can cook for yourself.
Yes, we have those
Okay.
options.
Where can I make a booking?
Okay, on Airbnb, the property is called Ravenswood Escapes. So we have Villa Taboga, Villa Africana, Ravenswood Escapes. And then if you want to find us on our social media handles is Ravenswood Escapes.
How much is it per night?
Depending on the season, but between 20,000 to 25,000.
A night?
Yes, a night.
Per house?
Per house, yes.
Not 2 houses?
No, for 2 houses, it's the same rate times 2. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like the sound of that.
Yes.
All right. So is that inclusive of the activities?
Yes, because once you have checked into the houses, you
Yeah.
can be able to take the farm tour.
Okay.
You can be able to have the picnic out here. You can
Yes.
have a barbecue.
Okay.
The only other activities that maybe you need to pay for maybe is the electric biking that goes for 2,000 per person. But
Okay.
everything else is inclusive.
Is it child friendly?
Yes, it's very child friendly.
Okay.
Kids enjoy coming here because they can play around, they can
Okay.
run around the place. It's
Okay.
very friendly, yes.
All right. I think I've gotten a glimpse of what this place feels like. I've
Yes.
just been here for a few hours. The camera guys want to stay here, but you know, we just have to bid everybody good night, and thank you so much for watching Art of Living show. This has been amazing.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Naomi. And one last question.
Yes.
Are you taken?
I'm married.
Oh, they're heartbroken behind the camera. Sorry, everybody. She's taken.
married,
She's
yeah.
married with a child.
Yes.
So thank you. You've done a brilliant job. We've learned
Thank
so much from you.
you.
This place is beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you for watching, and we brought you yet another hidden gem here. A few hours, I mean, like an hour away from Nairobi City. You get to enjoy all this tranquility and serenity. Stay tuned next week for yet another amazing episode of Art of Living show. Thank you for keeping it right here from the crew and I. God bless you, and thank you for being just awesome. Have a good night.